Now, members of the Durban Long Distance Taxi Association yesterday announced they would be embarking on an indefinite strike. Earlier this morning, commuters woke up to 3 of the major access roads in the city blocked by taxi drivers. They also overturned rubbish bins and concrete blocks. Now, taxi owners are complaining that their vehicles are impounded while they wait for their route permit applications to be processed. Let's get the latest now. We speak to SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe. Mlondi, thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I mean, the protest, of course, causing major disruptions. What's the latest?
Thank you very much, Bongi. Where the residents or the commuters in eThekwini, they're still facing a big challenge of not having taxis that are connecting them to their destination. Especially, remember that the Long Distance Taxi Association is operating here in KwaZulu-Natal and even in other provinces in South Africa, as well as other areas outside our borders, because they say that they operate in these areas to try and make sure that the commuters are able to access those areas. But since yesterday, the commuters were left stranded in the taxi ranks. This morning when we woke up, most of the CBD roads were closed, barricaded by the taxis, as well as the rubbish bins were basically strewn on the streets. But that's the big challenge, because they are calling on the Department of Transport to give them the permits and to release taxis that have been impounded, because they're saying that those taxis were impounded by the Department of Transport while others have permits, and because in other issues they still applied for those permits in some of those taxis, but the department is the one that is delaying to issue them with a permit. But when you speak to the Department of Transport, they are saying that the permits are with them. The taxi operators need to come to the department and collect those permits, of which is one of the problem that we have, because the taxi industry is telling us a different story, and then the Department of Transport is also telling another story. We've been waiting for the MEC for the Transport Department in KwaZulu-Natal, Siboniso Duma. He was supposed to be joining us, Bongiwe, but it seems as if he is delayed also to come and speak to us, because we were trying to find out from him and whether is he meeting with the taxi association to try and resolve the issue, because this issue is not only affecting the commuters, also the hawkers at the taxi ranks are also affected, and other people that are using taxis every day. They also say that this needs to come to an end. The department must make sure that they bring this to an end, because they can't be operating like this, because you'd find that some people were traveling from Johannesburg by bus to KwaZulu-Natal, and they will have to connect from Durban station to maybe Manguzi. So now they can't connect because the taxis from Durban to Manguzi are not operational. Bongiwe.
All right, Mlondi, let's leave it there for now. And when the MEC is with you, hopefully we get to catch up with you to see what happens next. Because as you say, a lot of commuters are wondering, tomorrow, is it going to be more of the same, or are we going to see a resolution here? And if he's had a meeting, as you say, with the taxi industry. So we'll leave it there with you for now, and let's catch up with you then when the MEC arrives. That's my colleague there, SABC News reporter Mlondi Radebe.